So as far as the mixed doubles is concerned, Go Soon-Hwat and Siobhan Jamie Lai will play against the World Championships silver medalists Hwang Yi-Lu and Hwang Dong-Ting, the #2 seeds in the quarter-final tomorrow. Three-time former champion Tantowi Ahmad, he's already through. Now with his new partner having following the retirement of Liliana Nasir, with whom he won 3 consecutive All-England titles. And my goodness me, to be through to the quarter-final in only their second tournament together, that new pair from Indonesia. Quite extraordinary. So our next match is women's singles, and it features the 2-time defending champion TAI Tzu Ying, who will play against the beaten finalist from 4 years ago, Saina Nehwal, coming through in 3 games against Lina Kjærsfeldt of Denmark. Yamaguchi already through, the #4 seed, and that will be a battle of the 2 World Championship bronze medalists against Hebing Jiao. So the only American, I believe, in the whole tournament, Zhang Beiwen. I say American, she was born in China, then moved to Singapore under the government-sponsored talent sports recruitment scheme. She then left Singapore in 2011, has been playing out of the US of A ever since then. But TAI Tzu Ying is a player on a mission, the 24-year-old from Kaohsiung, enjoying her 117th week in total as world #1, because she wants to be in at least 3 consecutive finals, wants to win 3 consecutive titles. The last player to win 3 consecutive All-England titles was Jing Feng, who is now married to Lin Dan. She won between 2005 and 2007, and this young lady wants to try and emulate that. If you were with us yesterday, you will have seen her first round victory over the 2014 Commonwealth Games gold medalist Michelle Lee of Canada. 28 minutes, and in all honesty, the scoreline should have been more impressive than that. There was 1 or 2 occasions when Michelle Lee benefited from TAI Tzu Ying's lack of concentration. I don't mean that in a disrespectful way to Michelle Lee at all, but both Morton Frost and I were commentating on the fact that she does tend to lose her concentration. So to Zhang Beiwen, the 28-year-old born in Anshan in Liaoning province in China, currently #12 on the world ranking, but did spend a total of 2 weeks as world #9. Never previously beyond the second round of the All-England Championships, and this is her 5th consecutive appearance here in Birmingham. Round 1, she beat Nicharon Jindapon of Thailand. She was 16-17 down in that first game, promptly won 5 straight points. It was 10-all in the second before she absolutely dominated to win 21-14. So the second half of both of those games against Jindapon, Zhang Beiwen, I thought was absolutely outstanding. So this will be the 8th meeting between these 2 players. Of the previous 7, TAI Tzu Ying has not only won 5 encounters, more importantly, she's won the last 4 encounters, including that last one, which was at the group stage of the World Tour finals. And that was 2 straight games. 30 minutes it was in Guangzhou for that 21-15, 21-17 victory. So our umpire for this, Kim Kang-hyung of Korea, and Paul Buffum from England, the service judge. So Zhang Beiwen and her opponent have both only played 1 tournament so far this year. Zhang Beiwen, it was last week in Mulheim in Germany. She lost in the quarter-final stage. TAI Tzu Ying's only tournament so far this year was the Blazing Masters, where she lost in the quarter-final stage to the eventual champion, Ratchenhook, into Norway.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, TAI Tzu Ying, Chinese Taipei. And on my left, Zhang Beiwen, USA. Tai Ching to serve, Low ball. Play.
So the two-time defending champion, the world #1, starts with a service error. Would you believe it?
Service over. 1 love.
Yeah, good net shot. Morton, we had an extraordinary day yesterday, didn't we? We had so many upsets. We had 5 former champions and 3 people or pairs who had been in All England finals lose first round. We had 9 former world #1s or current world #1s lose in the first round. 6 Olympic medalists, 10 world championship medalists.
It's unbelievable.
It was unbelievable. We're not going to have another upset here, are we? Are we going to steady the nerves? Or I think Zhang Beiwen can always spring surprises.
She can. She's got the level to do it, and she's got the game to do it. But it's got to be one of her very, very best days. I somehow sense that in this match, TAI Tzu Ying is just a little bit stronger. She's stronger in all various departments, and I feel that she's a top favourite to win it. But if Zhang Beiwen is playing to her very, very best, she might have a small chance. And that chance obviously has to be played.
Yeah.
Five, 1.
It's good defence there from Zhang Beiwen.
Yeah, it was really good defence. Because that smash came as a surprise.
Oh, that's a super shot. Oh, goodness me.
6, 1.
Look at that angle. Played with disguise. 6-1. This wasn't in the script, Morton.
No, and the interesting thing is that, you know, I do a little bit of statistics on most of the players, and in my book, in my mind, I have that Zhang Beiwen is really not very good in the first game. She is losing a lot of first games. And here she is, 7-1 up against possibly the best in the world.
8-1 up.
Make that 8-1. What a start.
8-1.
That's a good tight net shot, but that's a great lift.
It was really good lift.
Service over.
But apart from a few mistakes from TAI Tzu Ying, I also feel that Zhang Beiwen really got out of the blocks so well. She's played fast and really put TAI Tzu Ying under pressure from the very first shot. Doesn't give her much time.
3, 8.
Oh, that's a nice net shot. Oh my goodness.
4, 8.
Watch how she lunges forward here. From that base position, just a big lunge forward. Got to have strong legs to be able to do that. Oh, my goodness, another winning net shot.
Yeah, that was the shot that TAI Tzu Ying was so successful doing yesterday against Michelle Lee as well. That hold that is sort of indicating now the flick is coming, but it's like a hold, which means it's coming back towards the net. And she's playing that with a very nice disguise.
Service over. 9, 6.
just landed in. It's a good shot.
Service over. 7-9.
It's amazing because most players, if you're 8-1 down, you'd sort of think it needs a monumental effort. She doesn't seem to have put in much effort. And now there's only 1 point in it. She just has won quick points with sheer skills.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. That was a massive mistake here by Zhang Beiwen, but I agree with you. Now it's 9-all, nothing in it between the two, and she hasn't really done anything.
No. That's well judged.
10-9.
So 9 of the last 10 points. Oof, that's very well judged. Wonderful. Oh, there's a challenge.
There's called in, yeah, but there's a challenge on it.
There's a challenge from Zhang Beiwen.
Called in.
So if we just look at the tournaments where Zhang Beiwen is called in, where Zhang Beiwen actually got to the quarterfinals, semi-finals and finals and so on just in the last 12 months. Last week when she lost in the quarterfinal to Go Jinwei, she lost the first game. In Fuzhou China Open, she lost the quarterfinal to Carolina Marin. She lost the first game. Korea Open in the final.
These, she's losing in 3 games is the point.
She's losing in 3 games, but she's losing the first game.
So she comes back strongly in the second.
I sort of have that picture in my mind.
But 1, 20 seconds. But 1, 20 seconds.
Zhang Beiwen doesn't travel with a coach. In fact, I don't think she has a coach as such, does she, Morten?
No, that's not my impression. She is simply playing the circuit, staying with friends and training, and of course when she's back home she hasn't got that much sparring partners and coaches and all that, so she's very much left to fend for herself.
Yeah, and spends an awful lot of time in Europe. Doesn't she play in the Danish league?
She plays in the Danish league in one of the teams way up north in Jutland, and she spends a fair amount of time there as well, and use that as a base when she's traveling into Europe.
Yeah.
Service over. 11-12. Service over. 13-11.
Oh, it's just wide. Just missed it. Well, she was a little unlucky there because TAI Tzu Ying was nowhere near it.
TAI Tzu Ying there played one of her favourite shots that smashed down the line, but Zhang Beiwen really anticipated that one well. Pushed it cross court. Unfortunately for her, it was going out on the sideline, but it was really well anticipated.
It went under. I thought it went under.
I think so, yeah.
It definitely. I thought initially.
Yeah.
I didn't think she was going to get to it.
Yeah, from up here, it actually looked, it might have gone over. I totally agree with you. Oh, this is one of the more casual shots here from TAI Tzu Ying. When it works, it's one of the most difficult shots in the whole book of badminton.
Accurate smash straight down the backhand side of her opponent, and follows forward because she knows that the only possible return was a straight block. It was a delightful looking backhand, but that was a little too casual.
Service over. 19-13. Service over. 14-19.
It's a good rally.
It's a very good rally, this one.
It's a long rally too. Every inch of the court being explored. Yes, and that backhand, well, I criticised her just a moment ago for being a little casual on the backhand. That one was perfect. That would have landed in. It's got to be the longest rally of the match so far. Indeed it is. 40 shots. 40 wonderful shots. Game point opportunities for the defending champion. Oh, that's nice.
It was really nice. TAI Tzu Ying was so much under pressure that she had to commit herself to one side. Here now she's committing to the forehand, look at that. And Zhang Beiwen is seeing it, and of course it's complete open court. But well spotted by Zhang Beiwen when she played that shot.
On the second game point opportunity, TAI Tzu Ying converts. 21-15, as confirmed by the umpire. 14 minutes of play, and considering she was 1-8 down, that is a remarkable opening game from TAI Tzu Ying. Well, TAI Tzu Ying last year had an incredible
Quarter
year,
1, 20 seconds.
backing up
Quarter 1,
7
20
titles in 2017. She then bettered that with 8 titles last year. 10 finals from only 15 tournaments.
Second game. Love all. Play.
Oh. Well, had that have gone over, that would have been a winner because Zhang Beiwen was looking for the straight one.
She was completely wrong-footed on that one. Well, we talk so much about TAI Tzu Ying and times when she's going on a walkabout and losing concentration now and again. I somehow sense that she's not going to do that this match. She is really focused, and as you always say, you can see it when, you know, she's got that spring in her legs. You can see that she's there the whole time. Yes, she will make a few shots where we think, oh, she could have done better. But I think that's because we've got so great expectations of her technique.
Yeah.
But I think she will take this one home. She's looking very strong.
I think we also have to accept that because she's so adventurous in her play, that of course at times it's high risk. So of course she will make mistakes. It's a joy to watch because she's adventurous.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Service over. 2 all. Three, 2.
Yeah, look at the disguise on that.
Service over.
Turned the shoulders, looked as if it was going to be a powerful smash. And the racket head control. Look at that.
And I was actually looking more at how she was moving towards the centre again. She was not really waiting in the corner. She was on her way straight away.
That's landed in.
4, 3.
Oh, my goodness. Well, that is absolutely superb.
5, 3.
So when I saw her playing at the Malaysian Masters, I'm not convinced that she was still, you know, back to fully fit and really fully prepared for playing the world circuit. But I really feel she's like that now, TAI Tzu Ying. And she lost to
4,
Ratchanok Intanon in that, I think it was the quarter final.
It was the quarter.
She was not there yet, and Intanon also said, "This is my easiest win ever."
5 all.
Yes, she retired during the Hong Kong Open last November, early in the second game against Okuhara in the semi-final. She wasn't really fit for the World Tour finals either.
Service
No,
over.
she did not qualify for the semi-final
No.
in that tournament. And I spoke to her coach in Malaysia at the breakfast one day, and I asked her whether she was okay, and that was even before she lost in Malaysia.
Yeah.
And he said, no, she's really not 100% yet.
Yeah.
6 all.
Zhang Beiwen. Really good pace here.
Yeah, well worked.
It's interesting, she could have chosen to attack on this one coming here, but she's playing the attack and clear, that one. And that is really opening up. Had she attacked on the first one, she wouldn't have got it down. But the fact that she was playing that extra attack and clear got TAI Tzu Ying completely out of balance.
Yeah.
Service over. 7-all.
That's a missed opportunity, and she knows it.
8-7.
Yeah, that was loose. That really invited to an opportunity to put it away. That was one of TAI Tzu Ying's special shots, played by Zhang Beiwen.
But it just shows that Zhang Beiwen really have the technical ability as well. She's a really good, complete player.
Service over. 9-8.
Yeah, she demonstrated that when beating Pusala Venkata Sindhu in the final of the Indian Open last year. Challenge here from TAI Tzu Ying.
Called out.
Their first challenge of the match. Oh, no, it's out by a whisker.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. Service over. 9-all. Service over.
She makes it look so
10,
simple. That little
9.
return of serve, the hold, and flick deep. I mean, it's just got so much disguise on it.
It has, but it's also the option she's got. She's got so many options to play, so you've got to cover all four corners.
Yeah, good point. So a 2-point advantage here in the second game. Having already taken the first. Do you know the tall coach? I know the shorter one. That's Lai Chien Chen.
Yeah, I also know him. That was the one I spoke to in Kuala Lumpur.
Yeah, he used to be the shorter of the two coaches. They used to be the hitting partner of TAI Tzu Ying.
Yeah, and then became the coach.
And then became the coach. At TAI Tzu Ying's father's instigation, because he had been her coach.
Yeah, he was very much involved when she was younger.
Yeah.
Eleven, 9. Play.
Nice backhand. Oh, my goodness. Just seemed to almost run into that defensive shot. But earlier in the rally, Morten, there was a backhand cross-court clear.
Yes.
From TAI Tzu Ying.
And you don't see that often.
No.
Because usually the women's singles, honestly, they don't have the power to go cross-court. They can go straight down the line, but to go cross-court takes a lot.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness, that's outrageous.
13-9.
Brilliant. Utterly brilliant.
Service over. 10-13.
Yeah, it's quick forward again, isn't it? Same tactic,
Service
straight
over.
down the backhand side
14,
of Zhang Beiwen. Follows forward to look for the straight reply.
$15-10.
It will be interesting to see whether Zhang Beiwen will get her passport or whatever it is that she needs to, you know, represent USA for the Olympics. I think that's coming up in August this year. I think her application is coming up.
Right, I was to understand it was almost a done deal.
17.
Could be.
10.
I'm not sure. I'm just raising it.
Yeah, because of course she couldn't compete in Rio because she didn't have an American passport.
Yep.
Challenge here.
Tai
Well, if
Chi
she's wrong,
challenges.
Tai Tzu Ying doesn't
in.
have any challenges left in this second game. She's got a healthy lead. Well, that's a very good challenge. How on earth was that
18,
called in?
10. Play.
Well, it was 9-all, and since 9-all, Tai Tzu Ying has really raced away with this. Oh, good smash.
And, you know, when you see
Service
things like this
over.
from Zhang Beiwen, you
11,
think, you know, if she
18.
is into a stronger training environment, how much she might be able to improve.
By that you mean sparring partners?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, be into a stronger training
12,
environment. That
18.
I'm sure that would be able to help her.
Yeah. Yeah, good retrieving. Yeah. Good determination in that rally
17,
from
18.
Zhang Beiwen.
Back to court, please.
I think also if you're, it's not only sparring partners, if you're in a strong training environment, you see when your teammates or your practice partners are in the gym, you see when they're out running, you see all the extra bits that they're doing.
You get inspired.
And you get inspired.
Yes.
It's gone wide.
14, 18.
Oof. Oh, she's got no challenges left.
Tai Chi challenges.
Oh, she has.
Hold
She's
out.
Yes.
got one challenge. Of course, she was right on the
She was
last
right,
challenge.
yes.
I do beg your pardon. Just as well you're here, Morton. Keep me right.
No, I'm sure you worked it out.
What does Hawkeye say?
It's in.
Yeah, it's another good challenge.
Correction in. Service over. 19, 14. Play.
There was a little bit of backswing with that racket from Tai Tzu Ying, looking as if she was going to lift it.
14.
Checked the shot at the last moment, played the little neck shot. Just watch this. Look at that, that's delightful. What a way to bring up match point opportunities.
Oh, and winning in on the reverse backhand shot. Doesn't get better than that.
That is amazing. From 1-8 down in the opening game to win 21-15, 21-14 is absolutely incredible. Well, TAI Tzu Ying in just 30 minutes
21-14.
books her place in the quarter-final once more. What a final shot to end the match. Absolutely amazing. So she will be very happy with that. I doubt if her coaches will be happy with her 1-8 deficit in the opening game, but it's not how you start, it's how you finish that counts. And she will be through to the quarter-final to meet the beaten finalist from 4 years ago, Sina Nabel. So safely through to the quarters tomorrow.